Okay, Wimar Witoelar has been through these kind of evenings before.
Yes.
You've been through campaigns, been through elections. Let me ask you this about the candidates, because they seem to get lost in an evening like this when they're talking about big monolithic parties. Do you think, Wimar, that they're considered part of the party umbrella, or are they breaking out as individuals? Because this is the first time that you got to vote for an individual candidate, correct?
Well, actually, I was thinking if they had a rule which allowed individual candidates, there's a pretty good chance people could run outside their party, such as happened in the province of Aceh or in some elections. But since people have to run for political parties, either they drag the party along with them or they don't run at all. So I think there's still human potential in the nation outside of the ones we have seen in these elections, parliamentary. But of course, in the presidential elections, it could be another story. Because if you were Indonesian, SBY could pick you out as his vice president.
Sure.
You don't have to be a member of any party as long as you're supported by the party. So we could have a more interesting time in the presidential elections.
Well, speaking of that, Wimar, how does the results tonight position the parties for the presidential and the VP race?
Well, number one, of course, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to say that SBY is in the lead, and he can pretty much name the tune, either by being the majority partner in the coalition or, in fact, not needing a coalition at all, because when the popular votes are translated into parliamentary seats, he could well have 25%.
But they probably want a partner, a strong partner, to get his bills through Parliament. I mean, he's
True, and SBY would never run without a partner, because he's by nature a very compromising man. He's lonely at the top, so he will always need somebody by his side. So the question remains, who is the other candidate? Well, that's easy also. It has to be Megawati, because she is going to run as number one. So the slots to be filled are the number 2 in SBY's ticket and the number 2 in Megawati's ticket.
Okay, and that is the interesting scenario to play up. Still, SBY's race to lose.
SBY is a very strong front runner, and the presidency is his to lose. And if he was listening tonight, if you listen to my words, I would advise you, sir, that Mr. Yudhoyono has a very wide following, but it is thin. So he better not lose the characteristics which make people elect him, which are basically 2: pluralism and clean government.
All right, Wimar, I'm sure he's watching right now and listening to you. Now, attention, of course, turns to presidential politics now. Running mates will be named in the days to come, and there may be surprises awaiting the voting mass.